everybody, I'm Don with ALPHA MOTO here to demonstrate this new fuel mixture carb adjustment tool. Okay, before we do that this morning, we're going to take a minute to just explain basically how a carburetor on a motorcycle works. This is the exact same carb that's on this particular motorcycle we're working on here today. And what a carburetor does is it creates the correct mixture of fuel and air to allow the engine to run properly. For it to run properly, it has to be also adjusted correctly. The reason this specific tool has such a harsh angle to it is because one of the adjustments on the carburetor, okay, is on the bottom here. You can see this very small mixture adjustment screw. And what that does is it affects the idle of the engine and the first quarter of throttle that you apply when you're accelerating, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to fire this motorcycle up and we're going to show you how this tool works and do some adjustments. Okay, we're going to demonstrate here how to use the ALPHA MOTO fuel mixture adjustment tool. Proper procedure for this: the carburetors have to be synchronized correctly first, okay? You can use an ALPHA MOTO carb synchronization tool for that. We're going to start the motorcycle up. We're going to get it off a choke and slightly warmed up. Then we can go in here, and this is a 2-cylinder Kawasaki EX250, so we have two adjustments. We have an adjustment on each carburetor. Before we start, we'll just show you how kind of tight it is in here. You can see the tool approaching the screw, and that's where our adjustment procedure is going to take place. Then we'll have to go around to the other side of the motorcycle and adjust the second carburetor in the exact same way. What we're looking for is a smooth idle, no hesitations, no popping, no backfiring, things of that nature. You can get this bike to almost not run with this adjusting tool. So we want to do it kind of by ear and by feel and throttle response. So let's get started. We're going to go in and do the number 1 cylinder first and see if you can actually hear the difference in the motor run. You can hear it dropping off slightly. Okay, I'm turning the screw inward, which is creating a leaner mixture. It's not really liking that, so we're going to go back out. Now we're turning counterclockwise, and we're richening that mixture up. It just sounds a little better already. You can see the idle has changed a little. We can make an idle adjustment. Nice and smooth. Follow over to this side. We're going to make the exact same adjustment on this carburetor. And we're going to listen for some effect. Idle's slowing down a little bit, so we kind of want to go back the other way where it sounds a little happier. Idle comes back up. Probably a pretty sweet spot right there. Most of this has to be done by ear. And that's it. It's your ALPHA MOTO low-speed mixture adjustment tool. Invaluable tool to have. You cannot make these adjustments without this special tool.